I love you, Norman, but you just need to learn to sit. Hello! Happy Friday, guys. It feels like it's been a hot minute since I've sat down and talked to you guys on an actual Friday. Unfortunately, I'm not in any of my Friday tops because I've packed them all and I have absolutely no idea which suitcase or bag they're in. It's going to be fun unpacking when we move. So as it's Friday and it's nearly the weekend, I thought that we would do quite an exciting challenge today. One that I saw a couple of days ago that was just absolutely hilarious and just took me right back to when I was younger. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the do your makeup like you did in high school challenge. That's probably the wrong name. I don't know what the right name is. Anyway, basically, if you're not familiar with the challenge, you just do your makeup like you did in high school, or for the ones that are in England, secondary school. Secondary school was an interesting time for me, and I imagine an interesting time for a lot of people. I look back at it now and I look back at the dramas that we used to have. My friend and I just constantly talked about boys and read every little meaning, and it was hilarious. And I look back now and I think, how did that take so much time? I also then started looking at some old photos and how I used to look and the makeup I chose. I wasn't as heavily into makeup then as I am now, and I wasn't into doing my hair as much then. It was either down or up. I've chosen up today because it's pretty hot, so I'd usually just scrape it back. So sometimes. So my hair would be up, but then I'd have like these two little things coming down like that, and then I'd curl them. There's a reason you don't wear your hair like this. Interesting fact, I still have the curlers that I had from year 8, which would make me 12, 13. Still have the same curlers. So yeah, that would be my hair if I was wearing it up. I'd always have something down because I thought it framed my face. Just looks absolutely ridiculous, really, doesn't it? I didn't have the tools that I do now, so like brushes and things like that I pretty much didn't use for anything apart from sort of powder. I definitely didn't have any beauty sponges. I never really did eyeshadow properly until a couple of years ago. I put everything together in this little bag. I have found a couple of bits that I did use in high school. It's actually really lucky that we're moving at the moment because I wasn't going to do this challenge until I'd moved, but I went through all my makeup stuff and went through loads of drawers and boxes that I've had for so long, and I found a lot of the makeup that I wore in high school. So I sifted through it and got rid of all the things that just, yeah, I still have a couple of bits that I will be putting on today. So yeah, antiques, almost antiques. So here's my bag of stuff. I also popped to the market where I used to buy all my makeup. I picked up a lucky bag of stuff, which is what I used to do. I thought the blush had to like really stand out, so I don't know whether you can pick this up. That's not right at all, is it? Let's change the saturation. Well, there you go. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. I need to bin all of this. How do I? Okay. When I was in high school, I believed that blush had to be the pinkest blush on the planet. It had to burn your face like the surface of the sun. So I picked up this. Why is it so big? I mean, I just... So yeah, I don't even need to put my hand in front of that, it's so big. So I got that huge blush. Found this. I never had any beauty blenders, Real Technique brushes or sponges, so it just went on with my fingers, which I'm really not happy about. Forgotten concealer. So the first thing I'd usually go in with is concealer. If you're lucky enough that your parents go and buy you high-end stuff, then great, but my parents didn't, but they did let me buy makeup. It was usually the cheapest stuff that I could find. So this is a Miss Beauty London concealer. I believe I got this from Poundland, so it was a pound. I'm just going to cover these monstrosities here. Oh, this is completely the wrong colour for me, obviously. It's so sticky. I also used to go over like any redness I had with the concealer before I put on my foundation. So that's pretty much my whole face today. And then I always used to go under my eyes. Okay, so I don't know whether you can see this, but it's picking up like every hole and blemish in my face. That is absolutely naff. no. It rolled under the door. That was an escape, wasn't it? So after I've been in with concealer and I just leave it on my face, I don't know why, I guess I just thought that it would cover better if I left it longer. So now we're going in with George Super Deuce. I can't say that. Super Boost. George Super Boost foundation in completely the wrong colour for me. I'm just gonna pump that out. Oh my god. That went everywhere. Challenge is not. So I just put it on my hand. This is very thick, and then I just like rub it in with my hands. You know, the most hygienic way to put on your foundation. Although having said that, the coverage of this is pretty good. I'm quite impressed with this coverage. This is better than my Naked. It's everything better than my Naked concealer. And for the few of you that keep saying, why do you keep whinging about it? Because it's and I'm gonna whinge about it until I get a new one because I like whinging, leave me alone. Okay, well clearly this is completely the wrong colour for me. It's like orange. That was something I struggled with in school. I was generally quite orange. My friend would always go to me, you need to blend a bit there. So, in true high school me style, I will not be blending past this point. So it's just gonna be a ring line. Also, I used to cake it on quite a bit. Okay, you'd think I'd learned my, oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh man. Let's face it, I'm never gonna use this again, so. Ugh. I really used to cake it on because I used to think the more I had on, the better it looked. Look at my hand. The better it would look, which, as I know now, is not the case. I always put it over my eyes. I mean, I've always done put it over my eyes. Obviously today there is no eyeshadow primer because 13, 14-year-old me would be like, what's that? I always inevitably used to have it in my eyebrows. I was just a big old mess, really. Yes, that is beautiful. That is pretty much what I would do for foundation. No more concealer usually. Because I was younger, I didn't really have massive bags under my eyes, so that's nice. Obviously now I'm an adult and never sleep and keep worrying about things. Constant bags under the eyes. It rubbed in with fingers and not blended past sort of here. I don't know whether you can see that huge line I've got going on. Some days I put on face powder, but my face powder will completely replace the liquid foundation, so I won't be putting that on as I've put liquid foundation on. I only really ever wore bright eyeshadow. If I wore it, it would be silver or white and it would be a roll-on. So this is what I found. This is what I used to wear in high school. It is the Rimmel Metallic Stars roll-on eyeshadow. It's pretty good actually. And you have to shake it to get it out. And it would inevitably end up bumpy. I always ended up putting quite a bit on, all the way up. Like so. So I know what you're gonna say. Please leave it there. Please to God, just leave it like that. But unfortunately, no, I would blend it in. Not with a brush, with my fingers. So that's that done. Absolutely beautiful. So then I would go in with mascara. It would always be a really cheap mascara from the market. Colour Lash Mascara, Collection 2000. Hoping that's not the date it was made. Okay, this is brown. Sometimes I wore brown. I wore blue quite a lot. But yeah, so that would go on. I'd always get it everywhere, so that big smudge there is gonna stay. I would never ever do my bottom lashes. Okay, so on to like the most important part of the look for me, and that is eyeliner. I obviously don't have the eyeliner that I used to use, so I'm just gonna go in with my trusty faithful eyeliner. And I would pack that eyeliner on. I wouldn't put it on the top, but I would put it sort of here, and then here. This is a little bit more orange that like even past Trina would deal with, so it wouldn't be this orange. It would be completely the wrong colour, but it wouldn't be like I've been tangoed. So then we go in with blush. Most of the time I did not have a blush brush, so I just tap it on my cheeks. Actually, if applied properly, this blush is pretty. Okay, so okay, sometimes if I knew that I'd get away with it, depending on the teachers that I had that day, I would wear glittery eyeliner on the top. I don't think anybody noticed because I generally didn't get into trouble for it, and I don't think my parents ever noticed that I was wearing it. So I have this Glam Crystals dazzling eyeliner in a purple colour. I just put that along the tops of my eyes because obviously this look needs more. I could never get it in a proper line, so it would just look something like that. I'm going out tomorrow night. I can see myself using this tomorrow because crazy. So that would be what I would do in terms of face and everything, and then lips, the bit I am dreading the most. So you probably heard me a few times say, oh, I really hate lip glosses. Well, that was only the case up until about 5 to 6 years ago. Whilst in school, I wore a lot of lip gloss, and I have found a lip gloss that I used to wear. Again, it is collection 2000 and it is a beautiful colour actually, really lovely, but it is a lip gloss. Ugh. And I never used to line my lips properly, so my lips always look really small because I miss big chunks of it. So I finished my lips, and obviously I put a little bit of colour on it, and that's a gloss as well, but then I would most definitely have to make it a little bit more glossy because need these to shine. I suppose for me, lip gloss was the highlighter of back then. This is the lip gloss from when I was in high school that I found whilst packing, and this is the one that I went to the market to get. They are the same brand, obviously different packaging now, but they're still making these, which is quite nice, isn't it really? I always went on with 2 glosses, so I'm gonna go on with this one now. I don't know why, but I usually did. And I'd find myself, oh, that's horrible. Ugh, I hate the feel of it. So I'd usually find myself topping up during the day and everything. This eyeliner, as pretty as it is and as expertly put on as it is kind of getting in my eye now. Okay, so that's it guys, that is my Okay, so that's it guys, that is my completed what my makeup was like in high school challenge. I feel like I've recreated everything that I used to wear, aside from the foundation being a little more orange. I had so much fun doing this. This was fantastic. If you have any more challenges like this, then comment below, let me know, and I'll see if I can do it. I am very much wanting to do this challenge with Emily, but a college one, as we met in college. Our makeup was even better then, and I know Emily used to wear all these bright colours, and I'd love to see her do that again. So yeah, if you're watching Emily, we're doing that. Don't forget to follow me on social media guys. I'm on Twitter, Snapchat and Instagram, or Beenafish. Thank you so much for being here today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys on Monday. Get the off my face. Ugh. Why? Why was I such an idiot? Why did I even think this looked good? I genuinely thought that it looked good. I don't even know how I got boyfriends.